Right guys, last prediction for this weekend. There's a fight happening this evening. It's for the vacant WBC Super Bantamweight title. Sees Abner going up against Eric Morel. Mexico against Puerto Rico. The fight's happening in Texas. I am going to predict a victory for Abner by decision. I will admit I don't know too much about Eric Morel. Obviously his record is quite impressive. He's only lost twice. He's won 46 times. He's a former super flyweight world champion, and he has performed at elite world level. He is now, I think, 36 years of age. So obviously age is not on his side in this fight. I think he's 10 years older than Abner. But I think he's still got some pretty quick hands. I think that he is going to, perhaps early on in this fight, cause some problems for Abner, and perhaps even late on in the fight, because Abner, for me, sometimes tends to run out of steam towards the end of the fight. So that Abner is going to have to make sure he either starts quickly or finishes well. Both of these guys got pretty fast hands, but I think youth is going to overcome experience in this fight. Obviously Abner is coming off winning the Showtime Bantamweight tournament, where he beat quality opposition, Victor Chinyan, Yoni Perez, and Joseph Agbeko in the final. Obviously that first final, the actual final, was not decisive because of the low blows and a lot of controversy over that. But it was a pretty decisive victory over Joseph Agbeko in their second fight by Abner. He is unbeaten still, with just a one draw. And yeah, I'm going to keep this brief. I think that it may be a good fight. I'm not sure about the politics surrounding this fight. The fight's happening in Texas, just bear that in mind. We've seen some really bad things come out of Texas to do, regarding boxing, when fights are staged there. And I just hope that this is not, a real controversial fight, because I think Morel, if he can fight to his fullest, can give Abner all kinds of problems, and could make this a really close fight. And if it goes a distance, then I'm hoping that there is a decisive winner, or I can only see one winner on the judges' scorecards, and that's Abner, unfortunately for Eric Morel. But it may be a good fight. Like I said, I don't know too much about Eric Morel. It's quite difficult to find any substantial footage on him. And I haven't seen too much of him in the past, but he has been winning fights. He's been last lost in 2005, so he's on a pretty good winning streak. Although his level of opposition hasn't been up to par as with Abner is of late. So I think that Abner is going to win this fight by decision. If it does go to the decision, possibly close, or Abner might just run away with it. So thanks for listening, and please let me know what you guys think. If you know more about Eric Morel and you've got something to add, if you think that he actually takes this fight and causes this somewhat upset, so to speak, let me know. Thanks for watching.